This is a Dell Latitude D620, D630, and D820 laptop. And we're going to install the Wi-Fi card or replacement of a Wi-Fi card. Okay, first we got to remove the battery. The primary battery is right here on the bottom. You're going to move these two levers outward, away from each other, and slightly pull the battery towards you, and then lift. And I've also got a media bay, a modular bay battery in here in place of the CD-ROM. I'll leave a link to it if you want to buy one in the description. Here it is. Here it gives you about 3 more hours of run time without the cord, AC adapter. That's the modular bay battery. All right, it's a simple process here. Make sure you tilt the display all the way down, because we're going to lift it. We're going to lift this bezel out over here, and we got to get the hinge cover to come off with it. Okay, get a flat screwdriver, a tiny one. And in this back bezel here, where the buttons are at, the silver part, there's a little notch right here. You can put the screwdriver in there, flat screwdriver, and we're going to lift it up, that corner right there. As soon as you get it up, you don't need the screwdriver. Now we can just lift it off by hand. And then you finesse it up real easy, and the back bezel is going to come up. Just move along there. And over here, it's got some notches catching. There it is. All right, that's the bezel there. We'll put that out of the way. Okay, now the keyboard. We got to bring the keyboard up. I'm missing a few screws. There's a Phillips that goes right here. There's one here in the middle. And there's one right here. But I've only got the middle one here. I lost a few. I'm running a little ghetto. So let's get that middle screw out of there. I dropped the screwdriver. Sounds like it's ready. Okay, be careful with the screws that you don't lose them like I do. All right, now you got 3 screws. Remember, pull them out of there. Okay, lift the top part first, and then you're gonna pull it towards the display. You can see those notches that release on the bottom. And now don't lift it up real high. Keep it. It's got a cable here. We're just gonna tilt the keyboard towards you. Just tilt it towards you. And this cable here, this ribbon, you're gonna leave it attached to the motherboard. If it comes loose, just push down on that part right there where it attaches. Okay, here's our Wi-Fi card. All right, take a picture of it, how it looks right now with the wires, so you don't mix it up going back. But if you look closely on the Wi-Fi card, you'll see that there's a black diamond, and this one ain't the original that I had in there that came with the factory. This has got three cables to it, wires that go to it. The original one had 2. The black one goes on top towards the display, and the white one goes on the bottom. The white cord goes on the bottom right here, and the gray one goes in the middle. And if you never had a card in here before, the gray one's going to be tucked down here. See it tucked in? It's tucked in along here. You're just going to lift it out. It's just tucked there, so they didn't need to use it on the original. It's gonna have a plastic clear tip on there. Just pull it off. There's gonna be a cover on there, and so when you go back, we're gonna put that in there then. But for now, we're just gonna get these wires loose. Okay, and there's some little notches. Wait. don't know if you can see it here on the camera. There's some little notches that are holding it. Let's try and get it here. You're going to push them outward. If you look close, you'll see it. Right here where my... You got to push that one out and push that one out over here. And push that one out over here. Then the board should lift up. There it is. And then it's lifted out. Okay, now you go for your other board, your newer board. Or card. What am I calling a board for? Wi-Fi card. Okay, line it up with the... Line it up in the notches there on the right. Push it in on the right side first. Then you're just going to push it down. It'll lock in when you get it down there. There it goes. It popped right in. See, I'm not going to hook these wires up for now for time. It's going to take too long. This is the most complicated part. Just make sure you use the flat side of the... Just twist the wire. See, it's got a flat side to it. You're gonna push it right on there. But it takes time, so I'm going to skip that for now. And you got your white one on the bottom. Your gray one's going to go in the middle. And your black one on top. There's the 3 notches we're going to click it to. Okay, so now, and then we're going to put the keyboard back. We're going to do the bottom first. And make sure these little notches go in here. And then it's nice and easy, set the top down. My wires might be in the way underneath there. And then that one there. Then your screw, put your screw back. Trying to save time here, so I'm skipping putting those wires back on. Screw this in. Oh, the wrong screwdriver. See, I'm losing time here. Okay, screw that back down. And then we're going to put the bezel back. We're going to start on the left side. See, the keyboard wants to pop up on me because I don't have the screw in there. Okay, start on the left side first. You want to get these 2 notches underneath the black part there. See there? Push them underneath there. And then just slowly finesse it down with your fingers. Push down, and you'll hear it popping in. Just work your way across. There it goes. This whole thing's back on there now. Alright, that's the whole process. Now when you start Windows, it might go and say it wants to go to the internet and look for some drivers. It'll configure that Wi-Fi card to work with in Windows. It'll do it all for it by itself. All right, leave comments, like, and subscribe.